G'day guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a little something a little bit different. We're watching some classic Who in order to prepare for the big season finale of the current season 2. That just introduced Rani at the end of the episode. No idea who that character is, but I managed to find the classic Who episodes on Apple TV. Had to pay $3 for both of them. There's a part 1 and a part 2. This is season 22, episode 5. Aside from like the very first episode of Classic Who, season 1, episode 1, this will be my first time, right? So this is technically my second time watching some classic Who. I've never done it before. It's going to be interesting. We're jumping right into, I don't even know which doctor this is. I should probably Google that one before we continue. Which doctor was it? Season 22. Colin Baker. There was 2 Bakers. This Baker and then, was it Tom? Tom Baker came first, so Colin Baker is this one. Like I said, this is season 22, episode 5, which aired in 1985, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it began on the 5th of January, 1985, ended in March. Alright, but this is the first introduction to the Rani, I believe, and then afterwards she's been involved in some audio dramas and stuff like that, which I've not heard or anything, so it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna find out all about the Rani. So let's just get to it. I said. What year are we in?
No, man. I don't think I've got the strength to lift the Toby.
Communal bathhouse. Okay. So apparently we're in the 19th century. The 1800s.
Oh, stay there, will ya? I've hardly got the engine to wash.
Oh, knockout gas. I'm assuming. Seems like it.
We're being maneuvered off course.
Maneuvered off.
It's par for the course.
But isn't the TARDIS malfunctioning again?
Malfunctioning? 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 After all the work I've done on it?
That is an outfit and a half. It did something. Looks like they gave him a hickey.
What have you got there?
Tracking device. Registers time distortion. Hoist up your skirts, Perry. Off we go.
Perry, okay. What is going on? Just kicking that kid, okay. So whatever they did has made them aggressive, I guess?
Most of these hedgerows won't exist soon. I mean in the 20th century. They're being chopped down to improve farming efficiency. My generation's already concerned about the effects on wildlife. Some species of butterfly are almost extinct. Birds, too.
Don't forget the bees.
Do you notice anything strange?
Not a single one.
No birds.
I don't do scarecrows. Ain't got no time for them.
They're not usually this effective.
Well, if the place gives you the creeps, let's get out of it.
Oh, it's alive.
Come on, lads, out the road. I've got to deliver this lot to pitch. Come on. Whoa, what's going on here?
At least they're not attacking the horse.
Get that going. That's right, lads. Get the machinery going. Get this lot on and smash it up, man.
Okay, they're after that thing. Curious. I wonder what the point of it is.
Come here, man.
The fighting just looked like two guys playing around. Not actual fighting. Anyway.
Oh, Mr. Stevenson's not going to be well pleased about machinery.
I suppose he will. Stevenson?
Waiting for them parts, he is.
George Stevenson?
I say, do you know him?
Who's George Stevenson?
Harry, how would you like to meet a genius?
Thought I already had.
I don't know who George Stevenson is.
Oh, steady.
That's never gonna just a hiccup.
I'm not sure. We did hit a bump just there.
The old lady definitely knows something.
Why are we stopping here?
Oh, I'm still a bit shook up. Need a tour before I can tell them Peter about attack.
I need a Toby. Is that a drink? Is that the scarecrow guy?
Primitive and insult.
Primitive.
But first things first. I've a death to arrange.
Okay, Mr. Bad Guy.
Now, what have we got? Thomas Telford, Michael Faraday, Humphrey Davy. Good heavens, Perry. Do you recognise these names?
Well, I'm not totally ignorant. What is the
I am.
collection of geniuses? A bevy?
An inspiration of geniuses? Don't know.
But bringing them all into one place.
This meeting will transform history. Did you see the date at the top of that list? In less than 2 days from now, a meeting will take place here of many of the greatest practical talents the human race has ever produced. A coincidence?
Well, unlikely, I agree.
Well, hanging around an office is not going to provide the answer.
That dog's really spooked. I wonder why. Doctor!
Who is this guy? At least this dog knows what's up. Is that a sonic device? What the hell was that? Did you just kill that guy or transport him somewhere? That animation, it's hard to tell.
In the lane, he pretended to help you. Help? He's a friend of Stevenson's, an inventor. He's here to mechanize the mine.
Just know what he's getting at, Jack.
He's just trying to save his own skin.
Ask him. Ask him why he's trying to take the bread out of your mouth.
Do more than that. Where is he just? No!
He's gone into the pit.
Setting them against the doctor.
You really do have an extraordinary capacity for seeking out danger.
Doctor!
You ought to learn to avoid situations where...
Doctor!
Harry, get out of here.
But what about you?
Don't argue, just go. Now. Gentlemen, please. I'm sure we can come to some amicable understanding.
And he's gonna fall down the hole.
Please. Now you've gone too far. After all the effort that went into making that.
I think that guy's dead.
Stop that or I'll blast you to kingdom come!
It sucks to be you. How many gadgets does this guy have, and where does he put them all?
No welcome?
You're not.
She's not old at all. It was a trick.
Fascinating. But then anything connected with you would undoubtedly be fascinating, my dear Rani.
Oh, so this is Rani.
Yours had finished you for good.
You jest, of course. I'm indestructible. The whole universe knows that.
Is that so?
Is this
My dear Rani, you and I should be
the master?
one of your greatest admirers.
Don't bother with flattery. I know why you're here. I saw the doctor.
Either you collaborate or I bring this little venture to an extremely untimely end.
Josh, Tom, kill! No, Josh! Stand still!
My Josh, your lordship, been missing for days.
It's not just a Josh that's missing. Our Tom's gone too.
Well, Tom's dead.
Now I need a new assistant.
Maggots? You can tell he really didn't want to put that in his mouth. Some form of mind control.
Brilliant. Quite brilliant. When the Time Lords exiled you, they made a cardinal error.
He was exiled, okay.
I need the chemical. The only source is the human brain. It can have no relevance to you or your machinations.
Ah, but then as yet you've not been apprised of my purpose in being here.
To destroy the doctor. You've never had any other. It obsesses you to the exclusion of all else.
You underestimate me.
Does sound about right from what I know anyway.
Now! File! The fools will smash it!
What does she do?
The mark of the Rani.
Come on in. Come on in. Child's already there.
He pretended to pay.
What sort of coffin?
Now, it's the machine that murdered your friend. Yeah, I give you my word. By destroying that, you'll divest him of all his power.
Just I know where it is.
At the sag heap. How'd he fetch it to the pit?
To be fair, it's not a bad plan.
Well, well, well.
Okay, he recognizes that.
You were expecting to see the master?
To see? Not exactly. He was burnt to a crisp the last time I saw him.
You're not really hiding yourself, are you? And you're wearing bright ass yellow.
I know you're here. I'd have seen you leave. Doctor?
To find the secret passage.
Doctor! Stop!
Okay, it wasn't that hard.
I was gonna free you!
Don't come any further. Touch me and their orders are to kill.
Who's this brat?
My dear Rani, quite unwittingly, you've made my triumph utterly complete. Allow me to introduce the Doctor's latest traveling companion, Miss Gilliam Brown.
Gilliam. That's a name.
Thought he was dead.
As you observe, I'm very much alive. Your erstwhile mentor, on the other hand, is about to, I believe your modern expression is, snuff the candle.
Snuff the candle? You always did lack style.
Yeah.
Optical illusion created on the screen. I've tried that, but never succeeded.
It's no illusion.
Hope you're right, Doctor.
He's not.
Believe me, I am. The Rani's cleverer than any of us. She's managed to modify that scanner so it presents what's in the mind instead of what's happening in reality.
Push! Unless you prefer a swifter end.
Right to the pit, lads! Right to the pit! Bloody hell, lads! Go on, lads! Quick, lads!
So the master had to make sure it was actually happening. Wow. Bye, TARDIS. It's not often you see the TARDIS in that kind of position.
Thank you, gentlemen. I'm most grateful it didn't just... Harry! Stay back!
Put him on there.
Stay back!
Right, push lads, away we go. Hey!
Hell of a camera shot. God damn it, I was getting into that. Alright, so the Rani's an exiled Time Lord. And in this, she's teaming up with the Master. And the Master obviously wants to take out the Doctor, but Rani doesn't seem to care too much. She just wants her chemicals to control her aliens on... Oh, did I write it down? Miasimia Goria? Something like that? And when I say team up, it's very much the Master is... what's the term? Coercing her, threatening her experiments in order to get what he wants. But yeah, it's like I just said, like, it's not really all that often you see the TARDIS in a bad position. It does happen. I mean, it's exploded a few times. But being thrown down a hole, not so much. Yeah. But yeah, otherwise, I mean, I've met Perry. There's certain story elements that I'm not aware of. Like, Perry's met the Master before, but considering I just jumped right into episode 5 of season 22, I got no idea. Yeah. For some reason, she's only targeting the men in the bathhouse. It's only the men that have become savage, and they seem to be the only ones going to the bathhouse in the first place, so I'm not really sure why. They didn't really go into that. Otherwise, I mean, I did just want to Google George Stevenson, because we haven't met him yet, have we? George Stevenson, English civil engineer, mechanical engineer during the Industrial Revolution. He's known as the father of the railways. Okay, he was a pioneering engineer and inventor who rose from a humble background to play a key role in the development and building of Britain's railways. His most famous invention was the locomotive engine called the rocket. Okay, so the father of the railways is George Stevenson. Hence why we're on railways now, I guess. Otherwise I don't really have much to say, really. Like I said, I'm only watching this part 1 to get to know the Rani a bit better. I didn't expect the Master to show up in this episode, though, so it does make me curious about the current season of Doctor Who, the season 2, and everything that's going on there. I've always suspected that it was Mrs. Flood that picked up the gold tooth after was it the Giggle? That 60th anniversary special after the Bi-Generation, you know, that one with Neil Patrick Harris. The gold tooth was there. Someone picked it up. I assumed it was Mrs. Flood, but now it turns out that Mrs. Flood is the Rani, and even this makes me wonder if the Rani is going to team up with the Master again for the season finale. But then we also have that one dude from the think tank. What was his name? Conrad? He's an Earth-based guy that hates the Doctor. So I wonder if the season finale is going to include all three of them, because Mrs. Flood did free him from prison. Or a Rani, I think is what they're calling her now. A Rani. But I think Mrs. Flood will do fine. Yeah. That might be what we're looking at. Those three together. I mean, I could be wrong. We still actually have no idea who picked up that gold tooth. I'm just assuming it was Mrs. Flood, but I have no idea. But just based on this, it kind of makes sense if they're going to team up again, especially if the Doctor stops her experiments here. So she might want revenge with that. Like, that's it. I don't have much else to talk about, really. I have to watch part 2 to get this full story, but that's it for part 1, guys. If you all enjoy this reaction and want to see more, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, join me next time, and I'll see you there. Bye, guys.